baby, I knew how to play songs on the harmonica? No. How does somebody get better at playing a harmonica, do you think? Practice, exactly. So how do you think a person gets better at writing or drawing?
Practice.
That's all it is. It's just practice. I didn't know how to draw really well when I was little. The difference between me and other people who did not become artists for a living is that I just kept doing it. I kept drawing. So I drew at the same level as everybody else when I was 3 and 4, but I drew better than a lot of my friends when I was 15 because they stopped learning how to draw and they learned how to do other things instead, and I just kept learning how to draw better. So you get to be in charge of what you're good at. That's what science says. Science says if you want to be good at something, you have everything you need in your brain to become really good at it. It just takes work. That's all it is, practice, hard work sometimes. So you are in charge of what you want to be good at. And when we're drawing here together, you're in charge of what your drawing looks like. And if you decide you want to change what you're drawing and not draw exactly what I do, that is just fine. Because how boring would it be if everybody drew the same all the time, right? That would be awful. We don't want everybody to draw the same. We want your own style, your own voice to come through what you're doing, okay? So, let's get started. I'm Ruth, that's Charlie. And if you have any questions, please just feel free to interrupt, okay? This is not school. You don't even have to raise your hand, okay? If it were a big group of 100 people, I would say, oh yeah, you have to raise your hand if you have a question. But you don't have to here, okay? All right? Okay. And if you want to just watch, because we do have one person in the audience who recently had a broken arm, and so it's going to be painful to move it too much, right? A wrist, broken wrist. I'm talking about you. And so we're gonna draw in front of him. He might not draw as much as we do, but he's going to arrange with the librarian to get copies of the drawings to take home with him. So everything I draw here stays with the library, and if you need copies in order to draw something at home, just ask the librarian, okay? All right? Got it? Okay. I'm going to move this out of the way. All right. So on your paper, draw a 5. We're going to turn this into a roaring lion. You don't like lions? I used to think they were really hard to draw. And then I figured this out because I was drawing lions for a book that somebody else wrote. So I learned how to draw a lion. And this is a fast way. Okay? So I'm going to show you step by step. You do what I do, okay? First step is add a triangle nose up in the corner. Then add a line coming straight down out of that nose. Then add an equal sign on each side of that line. These are whisker lines. Charlie, did we bring a packet? Okay, just curious. Okay, next step. This line here at the top of the 5, that becomes a forehead. So we're going to take it out a bit, as long as you want, and then curve it down a little. Yes?
I have my packet I can just share with.
You have a packet like from Nerd Camp?
I got it in the mail the other day. Or not the other day, but a few weeks ago, or after Nerd Camp.
Yeah, thank you.
I'll just share
That
with
would be
Miss
great.
Jackie.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Because it's got how to draw a lion in steps
Yes.
in it. So
Yeah.
I just thought,
I used it in my classroom.
cool. So you teach?
I'm a parapro.
Very cool. Very cool.
Yeah.
Thanks. Good. Our packet. Our packet is a bunch of, drawings and posters and how to do certain things, on paper for teachers to use. Okay, next step is add an, how about here? Let's add an ear. Okay, it's a backwards C. With a less than symbol inside the C. Maybe I should stop using, academic terms here. I should just say.
Why? Because it's summer.
There's an ear, and then inside the ear has this little V-shaped thing. Yeah, right, because it's summer. All right, up here, add an eyeball.
Funny that you just started talking about. Have you seen the article?
With a line. What's that? It's starting to look like a lion, huh? With a line coming straight out of the eye pointing toward the nose. Because that's one way to tell big cats, is they have these dark lines that come down part way out of their eye. And if we stopped here, you could decorate this in a lot of different ways and make it different kinds of animals, different kinds of cats, especially big cats. What's this here? The mouth, bad teeth. Rawr, rawr, rawr. It's getting there, isn't it? Next step. Add a line here for the chin. And a zigzag lion. Because I found out that lions have beards. Sometimes you don't notice it because of the mane. But even some of the female lions have beards. Even some female people apparently have beards. Let me try to cover them. Okay, next step is add 2 lines for the neck. And if you want to, you could stop here, and this could be a North American mountain lion. This could be a female African lion. This could, and we could add a mane to make it a male. This could be a cheetah or a puma or a panther or a leopard, depending on how you decorate it, right? Or a tiger. So it all depends on what kind of extra decoration you add to it. But to make it an African male lion, a male African lion, we need a mane. And I have a trick for making the mane, and it takes 1, 2, 3, 4 zigzag lines to do it. Okay? So the first zigzag line goes up here above the eye. And the second zigzag line goes down the back, zigzag, zigzag, zigzag. Does he look like maybe a rock star right now? I think he does. So if I was going to do a rock band with animals in it, I might make the lead singer a lion, because I think he looks like, you know, a big dagger kind of person. Okay, next zigzag line goes from, it's going to be diagonal. It goes from the ear down to the beard. Okay, so it's going to go slanted like that, zigzag. Getting there. And then the last zigzag line is easy. It just connects the front and the back. Zigzag, zigzag. And if you want, you can color in this mane if it kind of bothers you to see the necklines. You can just shade that in. Just shade it in fast if you want. Doesn't have to be shaded in. And it all came out of this 5, which you can still see if you look right there. There's the 5. I've shown this idea to some teachers, and the kindergarten teachers say that if they had a book filled with this kind of idea of how to draw animals from numbers and letters, they would pay a lot of money for that. So I'm giving you that idea. You've got a whole summer. If you want to practice making other animals out of numbers and letters, that would be really cool. And then kindergarten teachers will buy it. And I would buy it too. I would come to your book signing and have you sign the book, and I would buy it from you, because I think that'd be really cool. I would do the book myself, but my agent has a long list of books that he wants me to do first. So this one would not get done right away by me. Okay, so I'm going to move this line over here. And let's try another idea. Let's make, I'm gonna put a big cross on my paper to give 4 sections to draw in. You can do this on 4 sheets of paper if you want, or you can do it all on the same sheet of paper with 4 sections. But I'm going to show you how we can draw out of the same set of triangles. We're going to make a horse and a giraffe and a dragon and a unicorn or a zebra, or there's all kinds of things you can make from the same 4 triangles that you start with.
Yeah, or you don't have to erase, you can just start on another sheet.
Oh, yeah, I should have said. Okay, so when you're learning, when you're practicing something new, is it okay to make mistakes? Yeah. It's really, science shows that that's how we learn, is by making mistakes. If we do everything right, we don't learn as well. But if we make mistakes and learn from the mistakes, that's how we learn better. So I don't have an eraser. I'm going to make mistakes in front of you. I know it, because I'm not perfect. So I'm going to accept my mistakes, and I hope you accept your mistakes too, because maybe they're new ideas, maybe they're not actually mistakes. Okay, so for these guys, what's that? That's fine, I understand, and I know that your wrist can hurt, so watch, and we'll ask Jackie to make copies of these for you. Okay, first step for these various animals. Make an eyeball in each upper triangle. I think I'm going to label them. We'll make this one a horse. We'll make this one a giraffe. So do I. We'll make this one, how about dragon?
Or with the bottom part of that.
Is it up here? Oh, no. No, that's not good. Okay, bear with me for a second while I bring this out just a little bit. More of the page. Is that better?
That's
Better? Sorry, it's so slanted on the side. I don't know how to fix that. Okay. So we got horse, giraffe, dragon. We could do a zebra. We could do a unicorn. Unicorn is a lot like a horse. Unicorn? Okay, we'll make it a unicorn. Okay. All right. Each one has 2 triangles and an eyeball. Hey, we've got more people with us. Yay!
If you could
Thank you
just
for coming. Come on in. Come on in.
quick pause and I'll make sure they all have some paper.
Yep. We'll just take a break here for a second. Why don't you show somebody